Millie Bobby Brown has officially entered Stranger Things Ship Wars, revealing her version of the show's love triangle. As the sci-fi hit approaches its final season, fans have been divided into two rival factions. Team Jancy, who want Jonathan Byers and Nancy Wheeler to end up together, and Team Stancy, those who believe Nancy belongs to Steve Harrington. Well, now Brown has chosen sides, and her thoughts on the Nancy-Jonathan-Steve love triangle will further polarize Stranger Things fans. In today's video, we're going to tell you what Millie Bobby Brown offers for the solution for Nancy-Steve-Jonathan triangle. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. One of the biggest focal points of the series, which premiered on the streaming platform in July 2016, was the love triangle between Nancy, Steve Harrington, Keery, and Jonathan Byers, Charlie Heaton. Whereas in Season 1, Nancy fell for the shy Jonathan despite dating Steve, Season 2 revealed that the aspiring journalist was still repressing her feelings for Byers' eldest son as she deepened her relationship with the most popular jock in town of Hawkins. Nancy eventually found her way to Jonathan in Season 2 following a Halloween night of spilled punch and bullshit between her and Steve, but Dyer and Keery are convinced that their characters won't one day reignite their dimming flame after growing on their own first. As Stranger Things Season 4 began, viewers were once again presented with a love triangle between Nancy, Steve, and Jonathan. Whether you're Team Stancy or Team Jancy, Millie Bobby Brown, the actress who plays Eleven, gave her opinion on the matter. Brown let her shipping allegiance be known during her Vanity Fair lie detector test interview on November 10th. Thanks to the unique interview style, Brown has no choice but to be completely honest when asked if she thinks Steve and Nancy belong together. No, she bluntly replied. She went on to admit that she thinks that Nancy should end up with Jonathan because he's kind, Brown explained. And he might just need a little bit more time to grow into himself as a man. Season 4 saw a revival of the Season 1 love triangle with Steve, Nancy's ex-boyfriend, and Jonathan, Nancy's current boyfriend. Although Steve and Nancy broke up at the end of Season 1, it wasn't until Season 2 that Nancy met Jonathan. Although they encountered difficulties in Season 3, they were still together in Season 4. However, with a long-distance relationship proving difficult for the two, they both began to reevaluate their future. Beginning in the same place as her ex, Nancy saw how Steve had grown as a person, and it seemed like a romantic spark was lit once again. Many Stranger Things fans wondered who Nancy would end up with in the show's final season, Season 5. When Maya Hawke, who plays Robin, was interviewed for Vanity Fair, she said that Nancy should end up single to focus on her career. It's clear that the Duffer Brothers pushed the narrative about the love triangle between Jonathan, Nancy, and Steve, and it looks like Nancy will have to make a choice in Season 5. As for her character arc, it seems like a lot of Nancy's story focused on how underappreciated she is in life. Throughout the series, she is shown to be a voice of reason and very capable of dealing with anything that comes her way. Regardless of who Nancy ends up with in Season 5, it'll be great for her to leave life in Hawkins behind to pursue her dream job as a journalist. And as Maya Hawke said, it might be better for her to be a single woman who doesn't need a man by her side. Brown's warning is likely a reference to Jonathan's Season 4 arc, which saw him become more distant and apathetic after leaving Hawkins and ignoring his college decision. Although they have remained a long-distance couple, the recent season has separated Jonathan and Nancy for most of the run, with Nancy growing much closer to her ex, Steve. Although she broke up with Steve in Season 1 due to his arrogance, Nancy seemed to notice a big change in him at the end of Season 4, which many fans took as a harbinger of possible resumption of their relationship in Season 5. And that's all for today. Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.